Holy shit, there's so many people. Oh my god, there's actually a lot of people.
Oh, goodness me.
There's actually a lot of people. Oh my god.
There's a lot of people asked.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of people in here.
Yo, what up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Nick, you need to set up priority speaker. Let me DM you.
How do I do that? I'm assuming it's already set up. I don't know.
I am DMing you the instructions.
I don't know.
Alright guys, while Nick is setting all of that up, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's attending for this one, and thank you to nekhnona for agreeing to do an author tour. We have just a few worlds to go take a gander at, focusing primarily on neknona's content. Hopefully it'll run as smoothly as yesterday. I don't think the server's going to shit the bed or anything. So if everyone's ready, we can group up in the Nexus and get a move on.
Okay, yeah. I'm actually gonna go on the website real quick and
Testing. Okay. Is this working? It seems like it is. Yay!
Wait, what? Wait, is this? Oh, it's like the. Is it like collective unconscious?
Who's like playing the Discord thing on like their soundboard?
It's just echoing through someone's mic, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Alright, Grunt, your mic is echoing a lot of noises. I might need to ask you to mute yourself. All good.
yeah, it's fine.
Nick, let's go ahead and use Umbra to help differentiate ourselves.
Use what?
Umbra.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I'm pretty stressed. This is like the first time I'm experiencing something like this.
You're all good, no worries.
that?
Because it looks neat. I'd assume that is the main and only reason. For anyone who wasn't here yesterday, I would also recommend either sending nekhnona or I a friend request in-game, and then turning on private mode if you are having a hard time following along with us, so that way you don't get lost.
Fun idea. It's a good idea. Okay, I'm fine.
No, I think you might be good.
I wonder if Gemini's here. What? I don't know if you pronounced that correctly. If I pronounce. Jung gets on.
I think, unfortunately,
No, I'm famous.
Guys. Oh my.
I'm getting like friend requests left and right.
Yeah.
Right, who do we friends?
I'm gonna join this tour because why not? I'm bored.
Alright, guys. I think we gotta get started here. Neck, where would you like to go first?
I think we're gonna go in chronological order. I think that makes sense. So first, we're off to Alloy World.
Alright, guys, we're going to Alloy World. That is the orange orb in the top left corner. You'd have to right-click someone's name in the player's map list.
Or wait.
Right-click a name, and then you can be able to add friend from there.
Oh my gosh. I'm so. Hello. How are you?
I do. I'm Hayo, and then Neck, I think it's nekhnona.
Thing. Okay.
Alright, Neck, where are we headed from here? Are we going down, left, right, up?
We're gonna head on over to the Alloy Pass.
What direction are we headed?
Be my friend.
Southeast, a little bit, right here.
You got it.
Be my friend.
We're gonna go up north
Yeah.
once we hit the crossroads.
Walk like last time? Should we walk like last time?
Might be a decent idea. I can walk and have like a separate group. For anyone
I
who
mean,
falls
I'm
behind.
fine with either outcome.
Wait, what?
Alright, so we ended up in
Alright.
5 platforms.
Oh no.
From here, we just go this way. It's really easy.
Velvet Bow, you go ahead, just go with them.
I'm in still. Okay, I'm not going there. What? Actually, oh my gosh, wait.
Hey, where are you guys going?
Wow, everyone's going into this tent. Is that not the game plan here?
World? Wait, what direction did you guys go?
Yeah, Neck, we need to just start walking if people can't keep up.
Fair enough.
No, I literally can't find you.
Where are you?
I'm in Alloy World.
I will go back to Ally World, please. Right there.
Wait. Did you go on the path?
Yes, we went to like the maze path thing.
Wait. Oh yeah, guys. Alright, I'm back. I'm Marutsili.
Able Bomb, come on.
Okay. Okay, wait for me.
Go north. What's up, KY?
If variable 30 is above 128, sorry, I'm stumbling on my words, you should be able to enter this little backstage area.
Okay, real quick. So we are going into that tent?
Where is
Yep.
Nick?
Okay.
Nick. Where's Nick? No, how do you pronounce that? Oh my gosh.
You pronounce it like nekhnona. It's really easy.
No. in so many directions, and I'm behind. Help me. Oh my gosh, no.
So you ran off on your own. Unfortunately, we can't stop everybody and go and find you again. There is a map for pie platforms to get to the 10.
Jumrai?
Moving in.
Or however you say that?
It's HYO, Hyo. There's Jumri. Alright, come on, Jumri.
Dumry!
Guys, we gotta go in the tent, please. Come on. Eyeball Jumri, please get in the tent.
Where are you?
We're trying to catch up in Sweet Circus.
Wait,
If you're lost in pie platforms, I can just help you get there.
No, I think we're here.
Alright, sweet.
We're in Sweet Circus.
Okay, first
What
up.
direction do we want to go? There you are.
We're gonna go up here first.
Alright, we need to start walking. Guys, please just start walking. We don't want to just lose everybody again.
It's walking time. Enough of running. Running is over. No more running.
Alright, everyone hop into a chair, please. We need to get a photo here.
Do any of you have any money on you, actually?
I stole Yuga's seat.
I got.
Yuga, can you just sit on top of this man?
Do you guys have any money on you? It's slightly important.
I do.
How much are we talking about?
Like 300, about 300.
Okay, that
Oh,
works. I got like 3,000.
Does the mask only appear in the, like the mouth thing?
This is why! How do you want me to do that? Alright folks, we're going west.
I got cotton candy.
Alright guys, we're getting up and heading to the west. Let's go.
You will find the first clown. Her name is Jazzy. She was designed by Lullaby. And here you can also find a pretzel stand and a popcorn machine. Hence why I inquired about the money.
Yummy.
Cat.
That is one compressed pretzel.
Nuh-uh! 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 Then from here, if we're all in this room, we're gonna be heading down south.
Alright, head south.
Here we'll find Loopy, who was designed by someone who I believe is taking a break from the project. Their name is Vivi. I believe they contributed to the game before. I don't remember.
Yeah, they did Shrimp World in the Nexus.
Yeah, from here we're gonna go east. Here we'll find Popsy, who was designed by yours truly, but was sprayed by Arshmallow.
I love them.
Is there any,
They're so silly. There's also a few gummy cats here.
is there any, like,
Very silly. Also jump on the ropes, yeah. And Maple thought of the idea, so props to her.
Where's the last one?
I don't know, you can do that.
That's me. I'm next.
what's the, inspiration behind all the noise they make?
One moment while I mute the audio on my end. There was no set inspiration for Sweet Circus. It was initiated during, I think, the first collective creations? I don't remember, but... Vivi and I thought of a candy circus idea, and then this world came to be. The thing with this world is that it's went through a bit of development hell, in the sense that the initial few authors of the world, those being Yarshmallow, Lullaby, Jams, and I think VV2, they just stopped communicating, working on the project. Then Proton came along, the creator of Snowy World, if y'all know him at all. He decided to try to help me finish the area. And then Maple came along, and with her help, we managed to finish this place. So props to her for basically reviving the area.
Kitty!
What? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Yeah, basically because the initial authors, not creators, of this world, basically kind of just up and left. They stopped talking in the thread for the world. They stopped communicating to me about, like, assets and mapping and all that. So Proton and I were basically the only ones in charge until Maple helped us finish.
I noticed.
Would you mind typing that out? It's easier for me to understand.
I know.
Gumry Eyeball, hi!
Hey, Mount Silly, you can't be talking to these folks in a map chat, please.
I wasn't exactly stressed. I mean, I was a little bit, I can't deny, but that was because the deadlines, I think, the position was coming around, and I think the event already ended at the time, actually. And the world was postponed for a while, and I felt pretty damn upset about that at the time. But again, Proton and Maple came along to help me finish. Yeah. From here, we're gonna go north.
Alright guys, we're heading north.
Here we'll find Bonbon, who was designed by Arsh. Yeah, Yarshmallow, the same person who made the Dream Arcade, Rooftop, White Apartments, Blue Lagoon, you know. Fun little lore fact about Bonbon. She's the leader of the group of clowns that we meet here. Fun new little lore tidbit. And now from here we're gonna go back to Jazzy's room, and for a good reason, honestly.
Oh god, the flood.
We all went west to Jazzy's room. The one with the pretzel stand.
We just passed the stage, basically.
That party.
Nick, for those of us that are by the stage right now,
And now from here we're gonna go north again. This is Fairy Floss.
Nick, you've lost.
Sorry, I accidentally went back. And then we also have a little lion here. His name is Harvey, in my heart. If you equip Soulfire, he reacts to it by being pretty damn unimpressed.
Oh, he did not like that.
Yeah, there's a few gummy cats around here.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're in the room with the stage, go left one screen and then go up. That's where everybody is.
And then from Fairy Floss's room, you'll go east to see Coco. Once you interact with all the clowns, your screen should flash white. We're all done here?
Yeah, I noticed I didn't get the mouth door this time.
So, Nick,
yeah, you have to interact with all the NPCs to trigger an event that I will show you guys soon. Just let me know when you're all done. So, you can go over back to the stage room.
So, Nick, what parts of this world are, like, the parts that you specifically worked on yourself?
I made the mapping. I made the little curtain doors. I also designed Popsy and made the popcorn machine. Okay. Everything else was done by the other authors. Alright, since some of y'all have the Ringmaster effect on, I would like to ask you to interact with the stage if you have the Ringmaster on. If not, just sit on the chairs. If you mean me, then I'm assuming so. I'm sorry, I'm like switching between the game and Discord because I keep getting notifications.
How do you manage to do that with your mic?
After that, just press Z to end the event. Those who have the Ringmaster pseudo effect on should go back in the backstage for a little surprise. The mouth door, if you have it available. Y'all should see a little cube here. Congrats, you just got a menu theme for seeing the clowns perform. And about taking the Ringmaster effect out of the area, I can actually prove it to you right here. Just exit the area and you'll see. See, you can take it out no problem. And that's Sweet Circus. If y'all have any questions, just let me know.
Does anybody
Be it development-related questions, fun facts, all that. I'm happy to answer. I scheduled this tour so I have an excuse to yap about my content. Go ahead. Way after this world existed, or rather started existing sometime in summer 2023, around that time, and the Amazing Digital Circus was released later than that. I guess I don't really like this area being compared to the Amazing Digital Circus. I don't hate the show, I just don't really like my work being compared. No offense.
I can't believe Amazing Digital Circus invented circuses.
Guys, I can't believe the Amazing Digital Circus invented clowns. I can't believe it invented circuses. I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I wanted to take a bit of a jab there, but no ill will is really intended. Just messing around a little bit. Now, who's ready for the next world? We have 3 left.
I think we're ready to roll. Where do you want to head?
If so, I'll see you guys back at the Nexus.
Alright, let's head to the Nexus, everyone. We're going back to the Nexus.
We going to Shrimp Zone.
Oh yes, my favorite.
Hey guys, please remember to walk. We don't want to lose
I really
people.
love this world.
Shrimp Zone is the shrimp-looking world in the bottom right of the Nexus.
Love this world. Shrimpless?
Same.
It is a very okay world.
Not okay, it's awesome.
Well,
Yeah, sorry
it
about
happens. You'll go back to it sometime in the future. We are in Shrimp Zone currently. The world with the shrimp. The zone with the shrimp. It's a Nexus world if you're confused.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, I would advise anyone with Umbra on to take it off because it makes it harder to distinguish tour guides between players.
Looking at you, Yuga.
Yeah, just please change from Umbra in order for it to be easier to distinguish tour guides and players.
Kissera, please take it off.
Oh, somebody has it on.
Okay, is everyone here?
As many of us that are going to be here, yeah, I think we're good to go.
Right. From here, we're gonna go southeast again.
Nick, please walk.
Sorry, I'll go ahead and walk.
Like Guru.
Shrimp ring.
If we see a pink building here, just go inside. Am I going the wrong way? Hold on a moment.
That's Candy Lagoon, isn't it?
Yeah, don't go in the shrimp arch, guys. Come back if you went in there.
Heck, I went the wrong way like a dummy. Sorry.
Oh, good. We
I
just gotta go
forget
right in
directions
the middle.
sometimes. Yeah, right here, right here.
Oh, I love this.
From here, can y'all come over here so it's easier for us to stay grouped? Yep, right here. From here, the path is pretty easy. Just follow me. It's hard for me to describe directions. Would you mind staying with the group, please?
Yeah, guys, please stop running off ahead.
Right here, world number 2. Welcome to Snowy Shoal! I mean, okay, some context behind this area. There was a bit of a trend in the game, our game, of course, about snowy worlds and shoal worlds. There were a bunch of them. And I decided, hey, why not combine both? And that's how Snowy Shoal came to be. The tile set was done by Cat6. The mapping was done by Proton, and so was the house that we're about to go to. Admittedly, all I did was conceptualize an NPC, though I got used to saying that, so that's my bad entirely. I think it still counts, though. I'll see if I can actually find the house. Good. Oh, there it is. Let's go inside, shall we? Not Panico, but a girl named Lexi, who, fun fact, was named after one of my friends. She just wanders around her house and doesn't react to any idola. She just wanders around. we're all invading her house. You can't see her because we're occupying her house. Before I forget, the NPC. The NPC was conceptualized by my girlfriend and I. My girlfriend is Seedy Milky. I will be calling her my girlfriend, or Marie. Just making sure to make that clear. Though Gummy Emma and I made the sprites. Well, I only helped a little bit, but still. That's basically the entire world. There's just a chill little place. Pretty wholesome, pretty lighthearted. Now we're gonna go into spooky dooky territory! I'll be seeing you guys at the Nexus.
We are off to the Nexus, everyone. Yeah, you can just wake up and go back to sleep. We can wait in the Nexus for a minute.
Yeah, let's wait for everyone to get here.
I actually didn't know that house was there when I was in Snowy Shoal the first time.
It is... Sorry, it is in fact there. It's always been there.
That's a really nice thing to see.
Is everyone here?
You know.
That's a lot of people. It's still a little unfathomable to me.
What?
Neck, where are we headed?
Player sounds off, so I didn't hear it.
Alright, from here we're gonna go to Spiraling Passage.
Spiraling Passage, bottom left corner.
Sweet.
Guys, guess where we're going? Southeast, baby! but after everyone gathers up, I'm gonna wait for everyone to gather up first, so we don't lose anybody.
Guys, again, please take off the Umbra effect.
Anyone that isn't me or Hio with the Umbra effect, please take it off. It's easier to distinguish tour guides between players if Hio and I have Umbra on, so I would advise that anyone with Umbra on that isn't near Hio to change it. What do you mean, Hunter? You just go into the effect menu and change to another effect or simply remove it. What?
Yeah, it does
Yep.
that here.
Okay, is everyone here? Is everyone here? One moment. Hold on. I'm going to say this one last time. Would anyone, except for me and Hio, with Umbra on, take it off? It's easier for us to distinguish between tour guides and players if Hio and I have Umbra on. Please take it off. This is the last time I'm going to say this.
It's possible they're not.
Not everyone in here is in the VC, yeah.
Could be. I'll go ahead and say it in text.
I've been pinging people, you don't need to worry about it. I think we just gotta get moving. I wouldn't say that.
Alright. Let's go southeast again!
Yay!
Well, yo, you said that last time.
I would not say that.
Yeah, but I
would
wanted
never
to wait for
say that.
everyone to gather up first.
Oh, good lord. We need to not be running, guys. The groups are
I
diverging.
hope I'm not getting lost again. This is gonna be pretty embarrassing. I got lost again. I'm stupid.
You're fine.
Yeah, what are we looking
Sorry. We're not going that way. We're going this way. Right here. This warp.
for? Guys, please come back from Midnight Street. We're going to Glass Shards Path.
Wait.
Sorry. The glass muncher isn't the focus of this right now, so let's just move on. Because game character. I'm getting a little lost again. I haven't been here in a hot minute. And yes, the glass muncher is indeed eating glass. Sorry guys, I'm a little all over the place right now. This way, yeah, we're going to Heart World. Yay! At least someone knows, because I'm starting to forget a little bit. The brain is pooping, and I'm only 16. Would you mind staying in the group, please?
Hope you look back. You guys keep you keep running, Nick. We're trying to walk so everyone can stay together, but then you keep running off.
My bad. Yeah, right here. I wonder where the only connection in Heart World that isn't Glass Shard's path.
I mean, a large chunk of us are still in Glass Shard's path. We're about to enter Heart World.
Yep. That's true. Yep. Now I wonder if I still know the way to the heart monitor here, because I haven't been here in a bit. So I'm sorry in advance if I get lost. Yep.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. From here, y'all just have to follow me, and I would prefer if we ran, because the chasers here are really fast.
Do we have to activate the heart monitor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we activate the heart monitor and then go where?
I believe this way. Right here! Right here!
Crap, where's other?
Welcome to Fleshball's Forest! We freshen our walls with this one.
Well.
Oh, wait.
Could you please wait in the entrance? I'm trying to get the rest of the people there. Come on, Velobo, you need to run. Where's the heart monitor? There it is. Alright guys, so after you touch the heart monitor, run north and slightly to the right. You're looking for 2 pillars to run in between.
I think the chases in there just get gradually faster, or something like that.
Yes.
Is everyone here? Just making sure.
Most people are here. I think we're good to move on.
Alright. From here we have 2 points of interest. An NPC and a rave event. I'll have to remember where both of those are. But we'll find them. I can see the resemblance. Especially with the flash oozing out of the walls. In a forest. There's the NPC! There's nothing much to them aside from a fun little interaction.
Oh.
Is the background?
Just press Z a few times, and they'll drop their backpack. This NPC's name is Ruri. They were conceptualized by Rollaby. Were sprayed by me and nekhnona. The close-ups were made by nekhnona. From what I remember, they were inspired by a character of mine that I initially wanted to feature in this area. but the design was changed into what Ruri is now. What I made was the panorama and the NPC, while Naker Moon, Maylily, aka BWF5, the both of them did the tile set, and Roll just helped conceptualize the NPC. Just to clear things up, I will be calling BWF5 May for convenience. May also made the rave event here, which we will now go ahead and locate.
Is the panorama anything specific, or is it just kind of like a swirl design?
It's meant to be a face of sorts, though it was made to... It was inspired by Gigas, actually, a little bit. I think one can see the resemblance.
Yeah, I can see it.
Geiger scares me.
Yeah.
Even to this day.
Sorry, that's pretty silly. From here, we'll go ahead and look at the rave event. It should be somewhere nearby, though admittedly I don't remember where. We'll find it. We'll find it.
The Earthbound inspired YNFG.
One can find the rave event by seeing a fun little red glowing square in one of the walls. I'm just trying to find that at the moment, but I'm getting pretty easily lost. The music in this area, the main area, was made by Bathinomus, who also made Abyssal Blow and Lost World. Once we get to the rave event, I'll elaborate on the event itself a little bit. And we just have to... There it is! That was easier than I expected.
Ooh.
The music here was made by Buhardin, and like I said earlier, the event itself, including the graphics, were made by Maylily. You press X to leave the event. And that's Fleshwall's Forest. If any of y'all have any questions, beat headcanons, or Dev related, go ahead and ask. Before we move on to the last world. Yeah, what's up? I mean, I think the reference should be a little obvious. I would say yes, it was. Go ahead. I'm gonna have to mute my in-game audio for would you mind asking again? I couldn't hear you very well. Yes, about that. The music was made by Guhadin, and from my knowledge, Guha uses Ableton to make music.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Yep. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and ask. If not, we're gonna go move on to the last world. Leave the best for last, am I right?
I asked this during the last.
Back to the Nexus we go.
Okay.
Oh, someone said they had a question.
Where?
Someone said they had a question? No?
Yeah, it was for like for those parallax backgrounds like that. How do you imagine they would look if the world was like in a 3D space? Would they be like what you imagine the sky would be, or would they be literally like patches of the floor or a transparent, like looking into a void?
What an interesting question. I like stuff like that. I would imagine it would be in the floor, mainly. That's how I imagine most parallaxes. If they were in a 3D space, that is.
Yeah, because it's interesting. Because some people because some people interpret it as like the skybox. Because it's weird when you try to make games like this into a 3D type of game. How you interpret that?
Is everyone here? Just want to make sure before we move on.
I think we're good to go, Nick.
Right, sweet. We're off to Lavender Ruins.
Lavender Ruins is the rightmost one. Looks like a flower.
From here, we just go west. Finally, a change of pace. We went southeast this entire time. I do like lavender. From here, we just keep going east until we find a massive cone with 2 doors in it. Sorry. I'm a little tired, but... Well, oh, never mind. There we go. That's easy enough. It's currently 10:47 p.m.
Oh, damn.
We are not, in fact, going to Loading Zone. We are going to Bleeding Ladders, which is the leftmost door of this 2-door cone.
Yeah, be sure not to go into the right door because it's hard to get back.
Yeah, you want to go specifically in the left door of the cone, guys.
From here, I would like everyone to group up so we don't lose anybody.
Okay, there we go. I got stuck in the door for some reason.
We're gonna go ahead and go up the ladders. I went here a few times, so I remember the way here. Thankfully. Topmost door over here.
Do not go in the first door. Continue up the ladders.
From here, we keep going up. At least, that's how I remember it going. We're not going to be going through that door. We're going to be going through the door that's on the right.
Do not go through the door with the open eyes. Go through the door with the X eyes. Then go to your
From
left.
here, we go through this door.
X eyes. All good.
And from here, we go down a little bit. But then we go this way, to the right of the ladder we just climbed down. At least, I think that's how it went. That is not, in fact, the right way. I'm very stupid. I'm sorry, everyone. We are, in fact, supposed to be going down. I am a little forgetful, but oh well. Right here. Right here. Yeah!
Are we going into the open mouth?
Sorry. And here we are. Can we please group up in this initial room? That's like...
I really love this world a lot.
The cool
background.
one. Background is fun, yeah.
Okay, this one was primarily made by me. I made the tile set, I made the chair sets. Proton made the parallax, Madoxy made the main BGM, so props to them.
Oh, shut up, Madoxy.
Yeah, Madoxy's pretty awesome.
I make really good BGM.
Alright, follow me, we're going west, we're going to the left.
From the initial room, go into the mouth, guys, and then head west, which is left.
Yep, to the angel statue over here. You get a book cover if you see it.
Bloody tears.
Wow.
Proton also sprited this statue. And I animated the little tears here. From here, we're going to be going up the bridge and then going to the right. This way. Right here. Do not go through that middle door yet. We'll leave that for last.
Yeah, don't go through the door, guys. No one went through that way.
This is a little hangout spot, nothing too big. Scarlet River was mainly made with little hangout spots in mind. So y'all can chill in the area whenever you want. Yes? Your audio's cutting off a little bit. Would you mind repeating that? I mean, in all honesty, it's up to interpretation. It can be a red water, it can be wine, it can be blood. It can be anything. I mentioned wine because it has to do with another thing we'll go ahead and see, which is this way. From here, we just keep going left until we see another mouth. But not the middle one. Not the middle one. We leave that for last.
I imagine this place is rose-scented.
Oh, it definitely is rose-scented. Because of all the roses around, you know? From here, we can go two ways. I would suggest we all go left first. From here, you have another little hangout spot with a drinking fountain.
Ooh, fancy.
And this is where you drink the little wine. It's very yummy. Very yummy, very nutritious.
I know you say it's wine, but for some reason I just see it as blood, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go and drink it right now.
Yeah, you become Romanian by drinking this. Get it? Because Romania's whole thing is vampires. Do you get it? I'm Romanian, I can make that joke. I'm kidding, of course.
I'm drinking
Right.
okay.
If y'all are done here, we're going to go to the right. Now, the quirk about this little exit to the right is that initially you can't go through it, but I can. Because from here, you have to unlock a connection from the other side. Please do not go on the boat. At least not now, because this isn't Deli's tour. Deli's tour is tomorrow. But if you'll just want to hang around the boat, that's fine too.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a door
You have to unlock the connection.
Yeah.
Someone straight up left. But about this, you get off the boat here on this tile. From here, you have to unlock this connection from Festering Tomb. Fun fact about this, it was initially intended to be an open connection, but Deli took it and decided to connect to Festering Tomb.
Nice.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have Soulfire?
Yeah.
I'm assuming all of you do. Let's all put on Soulfire if we have it. If you don't have it, then I guess get it and come back here another time. What were the visual inspirations for this world? There weren't any inspirations per se, actually. I just thought I'd make it a sort of abandoned yet fancy place. And so Scarlet River came to be. Now, I would ask that all of you stop here for now. Because I will explain something real quick. Oh god. Please do not go in there yet. Please, I want to explain something first. Okay, from here, you just... Please do not do anything yet.
Guys, if you're still in the main room, you want to equip Soulfire if you have it, and Soulfire the closed door in the middle of the room.
Yeah, just do that. And then go inside. But once you're in, take Soulfire off. Take it off, please. This is very important. If you don't have it, then just take Soulfire off for a moment, please. Here you'll find an NPC. On my end, they're not here because I already killed them. But before you do anything, allow me to give you a little piece of lore about them. The NPC you see here is named Tauros. They were designed by my girlfriend and were sprited by me. Some of y'all just don't listen. Some of y'all straight up just don't listen. I was going to explain something about the NPC here, but I'm noticing some of y'all already started killing them, and I must admit I am a little disappointed.
Guys, make sure you touch the rose jar to go to the next room.
If you have Soulfire, but... oh well, I'll just explain anyway. The NPC here is called Tauros. Lore-wise, they were intended to be a sort of sacrifice to a sort of deity, but... in the current build, of course, you kill them for a menu theme. But... there's an update coming soon which allows you to spare Tauros by burning the board they're nailed on. After that, you can see them in other worlds. And no, that is not an eyeball, that is intended to be a black sun. But I kind of fucked up the glow, so it doesn't really look like one. The deity will probably be featured in another world. But yeah, that's basically it. That's Scarlet River. I will admit that the world was pretty damn empty, and in the coming update I plan to make it better. And yes, like Lefwat said, pacifist players wait until the next update in order to be able to spare Tauros. You still get a menu theme out of sparing them. I didn't change that at all.
What if he's already dead?
Yes. Hence why I mentioned that Tauros is not here on my end, because I already have the menu theme.
Yeah, same on my end.
Yeah, just wait until the next update. You'll be able to spare them.
That's why I'm always cautious around using the kill effect on NPCs, because you never know who doesn't respawn.
Yeah, exactly. Hence why I also asked all of you to take Soulfire off the moment you get here. Because if you interact with Tauros, if you do not have Soulfire on, you will see a close-up drawn by CD Noki, which will also be redrawn in the coming update. Now, about Scarlet River itself, I have been meaning to say this since the tour started. Scarlet River is okay. It is okay. And I know that I could have done better. The world is empty, I will admit. I did kind of rush it because I really wanted to submit it to be featured in this build. And I will make it less empty in the future update.
I think it's
Although
the world's great for what it is.
Although the thing is that I might have to completely start over with the update because of bug fixes that I'm not allowed to overwrite. Which is fine, I'm fine with that, but it will be pretty difficult to redo all the progress I've made so far. And I guess that's it. If y'all have any questions, just ask away.
I remember on the side with the statue, it looks like you can just barely squeeze through. Maybe you can do that with a mouse effect, so you can just like pass through without having to walk back to the bridge.
That's an interesting suggestion. I'll keep that in mind. If any of you have any other questions, just ask away, and I'll try to answer them, even though I'm pretty overwhelmed right now, so it might take a bit for me to respond.
What do you think was your main inspiration for Scarlet River?
I have mentioned this earlier in response to Windmills' question, but there was no set inspiration. There was no set inspiration for Scarlet River. I just thought of an abandoned yet luxurious looking area and then decided to make this real. I will admit that working on all the sprites myself, almost all the sprites actually, was pretty tiresome, but it came to be worth it, and more will be added. If anyone has any other questions, again, be it dev related or role related, feel free to go ahead and ask. You can also do it through text if you have your microphone off. Yeah? Huh? Oh, I guess it is. I guess it is. I guess that's it. Thank you. Again, I could have done better, and I plan to make it better in the update that's coming.
I think what's here at the moment is pretty good. It's not terribly big, but the amount that's already here for the size, I think, is good.
Yeah, I haven't made much, but hopefully when the next update comes and I manage to get the rest of my current content, which is like one new world, and maybe we can go visit that. Though please keep in mind that it does have ties to Scarlet River because of Tauros. They will be featured in that world. Yep, that's basically it. That's it. Yeah. That's because I don't have much content in the game at the moment. I only have like 4 worlds, and maybe in the future I will be able to have more, so that there's more to explore, I guess.
Sleep is good.
I think it was a informative tour. I have a question.
Go for it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hold on, wait. 1 second, sorry.
Bye. Have a good one. I think it's just someone's mic echoing. If we don't have any more questions for Nick, then I think we're good to call this the end of the tour.
Yeah, if y'all don't
Anyone have
have
any more
anything else
questions?
to ask, we can just call it. We can just call it here. Go ahead. From what I remember, sometime during December or November 2021.
I have a question. Do you have any like ideas that you currently have for any new worlds that you want to try and make?
Oh, I have a bunch.
Oh, that's
uh, I will give minimal spoilers, but one has to do with a route to a train. and one is mostly a one-off concept, but I decided to just make it real. There's also another one that has to do with apartments, which is also, in a sense, tied to Scarlet River because. All right, did all of you see the sort of symbol on the wall and the symbol on the floor of the ritual room, right? That's the sigil that's related to the area, and it has to do with something that you'll see in a future world. That's why I figured I'd bring this up. It's sort of lore related, but I figured I'd at least keep it vague. That's basically it, yeah.
When did you first start making maps in like games like this?
Actually, this game is the first time I've ever actually used RPG Maker for something other than listening to music. My first mapping experiment was Sweet Circus, actually. That was my first crack at mapping. Um, Even though the layout is mostly like circles and all that, it was still fun practice for mapping, even though there were some complications, like accidentally putting in the wrong tiles because I was too excited to actually make this and all that, which has caused some. From what I remember, it's a teensy little bit of infighting between devs and I, and that was part of the development hell for Sweet Circus. But again, it came to an end and everything went smoothly, and it was, yeah.
Well, it's reassuring because I've been wanting to get into mapping, but I don't really have very much experience with it. But knowing that these are your like first attempts at the worlds, they're very good.
What I'd say is practice. You can't get good at mapping or music making or drawing or any of that without practice. There's no better time than now to start. If you already have RPG Maker 2003 or any other build of RPG Maker, mess around with the RTP assets. Make something basic. Mess around with events. I don't know jack shit about eventing. I'll be honest. Most of the eventing I did, mostly in Scarlet River, was done with help from others. I only know how to event like a door or use passability or slope events. That's about as much as I can do, especially now that I'm forgetting more things. But I learn with help from others. The development server for Collective Unconscious, it's full of helpful people. There's an entire channel dedicated to resources for pixel art, for music, for mapping, and all that. Maybe not mapping, but the other two are there. We also have a lot of other amazing devs that are basically eventing gods. Maple and Somnium are prime examples of this, at least in my opinion. Um, I couldn't have gotten here without their help and without contributions from other people and without, I guess, the motivation that. I don't know. What I'm saying basically makes no sense, but I'm just happy to have gotten to this point. I would have never thought that my content and content that I've contributed to would have been featured in the game, including music. Two of my tracks are in the game, but I won't get into it for the sake of not wasting much time. But it still feels so surreal to see, for instance, people actually going to Scarlet River outside of the tour and the tracks for it being in the sound in the fucking record player. It still feels so surreal to me, and it doesn't just apply to Scarlet River. It's also for Sweet Circus and Snowy Shoal and Flash Walls Forest. It still feels so surreal to have gotten this far, and I don't know. I'm just happy despite some current complications. I'm happy to have gotten to this point, and I guess without the passionate player base this game has accumulated, still being like the hundreds, like the first 100 or so after release, it still feels great to see people enjoy a game that I and other people have worked so hard on. It's it's just great. I guess that's the end of my rambling. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away.
You're good. You can talk about whatever you want.
It seems like a
Um,
very good project to get into this sort of thing. Plus, the language barrier isn't very hard to cross as with, like, say, Tuki or that.
Yeah, Tuki's core devs are Japanese, since Yume Tuki is a Japanese Yumeniki fan game. So the language barrier is there, though, considering the fact that like almost every single dev for Collective Unconscious knows a lick of English, or I don't know, like is speaks English as their first language. It's much easier, you know? It's much easier to communicate with current Collective Unconscious developers and managers because they are, from what I've noticed, fluent in English. Even if it may be harder with Tuki because of the language barrier and the whole proxy system, which in all honesty scares me a little bit because it seems kind of complicated to me personally. There's no intent to throw shade at Tuki here because we don't want any competition or war between the two games or whatever. We just want to coexist. It's it's nothing bad. I didn't intend to throw shade at Tuki, and if it came off as that, I apologize. It wasn't my intent.
No, I think
Yeah.
you're good.
All the fan games on the site.
Yay!
sorry, I just want to say something. It's not really a question, but it's like when I looked at Sweet Circus and then Scarlet River, they kind of remind me of like the fashion that I tend to wear. So like Sweet Circus is more of like the sweet stuff and pastel stuff, and then like Gothic is like on the Scarlet River type of deal. Like I actually wore like I think more on like the Gothic type, but I actually really love those two worlds because they kind of remind me of the fashion that I tend to wear.
That is the biggest compliment I have ever received.
I mean, I really love those two worlds. Yeah.
That is genuinely the biggest compliment I've ever received on my work. Like, seeing my stuff remind people of things that they do warms my heart. Like, to the point that it's practically melting. Not practically, just think of it as something figurative, you know.
I love these type of games because you can always draw your own conclusions to things and what they remind you of, what they make you think of.
Yeah, it's great. Personally, I'm just going into more general Yumeniki Fangame talk here, but I have always wanted to contribute to Tuki. I still kind of do, but less now that I'm an actual developer for Collective Unconscious. I ported most, if not all, of my ideas to Collective Unconscious because I do not have RPG Maker 2000, and I guess I just have more experience in RPG Maker 2003, even if there isn't much difference between the two programs. I don't know, I never tried the RPG Maker 2000. Um, I do plan to put some of my already existing ideas that I had for Tuki, such as Celestial Gallery. I do plan to put it into Collective Unconscious one day, though it will take some time because Celestial Gallery's whole shtick is that it's a gallery of me, but instead of just teeny little itty bitty sprites, it's like full bodies of Mina just floating into windows and different styles being portrayed in, I guess, different situations. Like, one Mina would be completely normal, one Mina would be someone's portrayal of Mina, another Mina could be portrayed in Junji Ito's style, maybe, particularly Junji Ito's style of horror, so on, all that. It's meant to be like a gallery of Minas, but not, but not chance-based like gallery of me. That's basically the whole idea behind it. Another world idea I had that I ported over to Collective Unconscious is something that's named Vein Desert. It's basically just a desert but with veins and a massive heart in the middle that actually beats to the music. But I've always liked rhythmically enhanced stuff, but I won't get into it.
Yeah, those sound like some interesting worlds. I'm excited to see those one day.
Maybe with enough experience and with enough like practice and with enough help with events, I can make them real. I I also plan to make my own Yumeniki fan game one day, using all of the knowledge that I've accrued from working on Collective Unconscious with the rest of the developers.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna follow all the developers that I've been seeing on these tours. I'm always excited to see new fan games from anybody really. I like seeing people put their own ideas into these like little compartmentalized worlds. Like each one's like a different idea or a combination of ideas. In a way, it's like, yeah. Do you have a question? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. You said you had a question, right? Where am I mishearing?
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
yeah. If y'all have no other questions, I guess we can end it here and move on with our day.
All right. Well, then in that case, Nick, thank you for coming in for a tour. Thank you everyone for attending. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here. I guess we can go ahead and call this the end of the tour. Hope you all have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, thanks for attending.
Thank you everyone for attending. Y'all have no idea how much this means to me.